What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I've got some market predictions for you today. Some things that I've been kind of watching in the background, and some of them might kind of surprise you if you hadn't been deep in the market. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm telling you, there's some crazy stuff going on. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so in the 01 GT bought for my wife, and I'm going to discuss a little more of that at the end of the video, but we went all the way to North Carolina to buy this car, and actually looked at several cars, and much to my surprise, I guess you'd say, and just complete like shock and awe, my search for a decent condition 99 to 04, actually 98, excuse me, 90, actually no, we went all the way to 94. A clean 94 to 04 GT, they weren't there, and I never assumed that would be an issue. I never assumed I would have, you know, any type of trouble finding one of those, and not the case. So I did a lot of searching, and I mean a lot, for several months, trying to find a clean, somewhat unmolested. The mods didn't bother me too much, but something that was not beat on, that hadn't been through a bunch of teenagers, and you know, was something that the wife can drive and enjoy, and you know, we could do some mods. All right, guys, and again, this was a very difficult task, and I did not expect it to be a difficult task. So let's talk about what the market's doing. I mean, any idiot can tell you, yeah, the Fox bodies are growing way up in value, and pretty much everything has. But for me, I did not expect the 94 to 04 cars. Now, granted, a low mile, you know, Bullet or Mach 1, and the Terminators never lost any value. They just kind of always went up. But a GT, like this one back here, they're going up in value. And the reason they're going up in value is supply and demand. Let me tell you about the 94 to 04 GTs. Even the Bullets, some of the Mach 1s, I've seen the 99 and 01 Cobras, beat. When I say beat, I mean junk, garbage, trash, destroyed. Like, they were not loved, they were beat to death, and that's kind of sad, to be honest with you. It kind of broke my heart. So I know what you're saying, Caleb, ain't no way, there's no way. This way. So let's think about the 99 to 04, or the 94 to 04. I mean, these cars are just as old as the Fox bodies now. An 03 GT is now 20 years old, roughly, roundabout. You know, so you get what I'm saying. This car is 21 years old. So yeah, I mean, they're getting old, they're getting hard to find. They've been, you know, through several different owners, they've been abused, and so the time is, we are on what I like to call the precipice of these cars going way up in value, and not because they're anything super special or outrageously epic, which I do like them, but supply and demand, simply because the Fox body is going up in value, and there aren't hardly any of these left available that are in halfway decent shape. All right, guys, so I'm not going to drag this out, but what I'm telling you is, right now, if you are looking, maybe interested in a 94 to 04 car, start looking now, and be prepared to travel. That's what I had to do. And if you know, if you want something that's decent miles, now there's a ton of them that are beat, and I mean beat. I've said that a lot in this video because I've been looking at them and they're beat. So be prepared to travel, and prepared to cough up a little extra cash. Not quite what Fox bodies are bringing now, but the market is going up, and they're going to continue to go up. So definitely grab one quick. All right, guys, so we're going to get back to the house, and I have to make a few what's the word I'm looking for? Confessions, because I screwed up, and it has to do with this specific car and its intended purpose. So let's get back to the house, tell you what I mean. All right, guys, so like I said, I screwed up with this silver car. number one thing was we bought a low mile car. But we bought it for her to drive like she did her 03 several years ago, which was kind of the point of buying the car. Well, why that's a problem is we don't want to take it anywhere. We don't want to run up miles, and we don't want it sitting in parking lots because it is such a nice car. Where we screwed up, was I was like, hey, can we lower it a little bit, you know, make it look good, put some wheels, all that. And I lowered it a lot. And now it would be better if I had some Coney yellows on it. I need a good shock for a lowered car. But even at that, it doesn't ride great anymore. It doesn't ride horrible. It's fantastic on the twisties. But on back roads, on city streets where it seems everywhere has potholes, it's not a lot of fun. So I screwed up there. I made it really loud. So that's... I'm gonna say the wife has gotten a little bit more mature and doesn't, how shall I put this? She's not all about it anymore, like I am. I always have been. So it seems like that's kind of changed, and so we've gotten to the point, and I'm collecting parts right here to coyote swap it. So you can see what's happening is this is going out of control again. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do something about it. So, guys, that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. But may let the silver car go for those reasons. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, as far as the market goes, these things are sneaking up on you. So go find one if you want one. I know, you know, all Ford guys like these cars, especially us guys that, you know, kind of grew up around them, just like we do with Fox bodies. So market's going up. Grab one. If you've been thinking, maybe a couple years, do it now. Go ahead and grab it now, and you'll see what I mean. Get in Facebook Marketplace, and it's a train wreck. What's out there is bad, and I guess that's just, you know, with them getting old. So that is what is up. I hope you got some value out of this, guys. If you did, big thumbs up. I always try to help you out. I kind of live and breathe this stuff, so anything that I find as far as trends or what's going on in the market, I always try to bring that to you. So I definitely hope it helps. I know this wasn't the most exciting video with a lot of talking, but if you're like me and you're always kind of looking for that next one, this is for you. So I will check you on the next one.